G'day everybody and welcome to another YouTube video review. Today we're going to be having a look at the DC SuperHeroes figure, the Mr. Freeze figure. This one came out I think probably nearly 10 years ago now, but I was looking for a Mr. Freeze figure to go in my Batman collection, and from looking at a few of the reviews online, this seemed to be a very popular choice because not only does he come with a rather large ice gun or freeze gun, but the sculpt and the figure itself is quite decent. So anyway, let's have a look at the packaging that I took it out of earlier today. So you can see here it's got an exclusive diorama. The diorama is a bit sort of disappointing in the sense that that's basically what it is. You can see there it's sort of like a comic scene there. And then you've got the little stands that flop out. It doesn't actually stand too well in it because you can see from the side there it's not very deep, the diorama. So the figure itself actually stands out of the diorama, so it's not really the greatest thing you've ever seen. But from what I understand and from what I could read about this figure, as well as the other figures that were in the line, this was a very popular line to get. So there's Azrael, and then we've got Batman. According to a couple of online forums, that's the best Batman figure that had been released for a while when it first came out. And then you've got the Robin there as well. Robin looks rather good. And there's a bit of the bio there. But anyway, let's have a look at the figure, because we're not here to look at packaging. Now, the only gripe I've got with my figure, which I'll get to first, is the foot joints or the ankle joints. They're very loose, and this guy came straight out of the box. So he does have a little bit of a hard time standing up, especially when you put the freeze pack on the back of him. And you can remove it if you wish, but you just then can't display him with the gun. But anyway, let's have a look. So we'll start down. You can see there the detail in the feet, moving up, and then we've got the blue colouring of the body. Then you've got the head sculpt there. Oops. And you can see some of the ice frozen on the inside of the dome. Now the dome you cannot remove, so it's basically stuck. You can't take it off. You've got the gun there. Now the gun's quite unique in the sense that he holds it with one hand there, and then if you have a look here, he's also holding it there as well, but I'll show you that in a minute. So I'll just put him down and show you the hand holds there. Hold the gun. So the gun itself, great with the sort of the frost coloration all over it, and then you've got the tube coming out, which, as I say, goes to his freeze pack, which just clips into his back. So as I said, if you take away the gun, you can have Mr. Freeze on his own. So there he is there. Let's see if I can just remove the gun for you. And just have a look at the figure. So quite an imposing figure. I'm not really sure why they gave him sort of a midriff, in the sense of why it wasn't sort of coloured the same as his outfit. It's the first time I've ever seen Mr. Freeze sort of with a crop top on. But all in all, as I say, when you display him with the gun, you don't really see it, so it's not too bad. I know there was a San Diego Comic-Con version of this where basically his torso was all black, as well as his arms. Look quite good, but it's rather pricey on eBay now, so I decided to stick with that. One nice feature with this is if you swivel the figure, you can see that his head swivels as well. It's the only way you can basically get him to pose. So I'll try and do this with one hand. And you can see then, again, he moves, but noticing with my ankle joints, they're not the greatest. So you do have to be a little bit careful in how you pose him. At the moment I've got him standing up against the wall because he just keeps tipping over. Height-wise, I'll bring in the Arkham City Batman. It's not too bad. I'd probably put him about maybe half an inch shorter than that one. But I suppose if you wanted to stand him up on a ledge like he's shooting his freeze ray down at Batman, it would probably look alright size-wise. So as I said, you can see clearly there, there's a distinct height advantage. Now I know that DC brought out a Mr. Freeze from the Arkham Origins game, but I thought I'd much rather get this one simply because I like the detail in the freeze gun and the connection to the freeze pack. So anyway, thought I'd show you that. So thanks for watching. Keep subscribing. If you haven't checked out and you live in Australia and you're looking for some new collectibles, I've got the Batman Play Arts Arkham City figure there. Basically everything's there. I think just missing his Batarang, so they're a real bargain, all $50. Assassin's Creed Ezio figure there. I think that's on there for $40. You've got Connor, the Hunter statue, for $40. Him getting rid of his Tomahawk as well for a good bargain price. I think of about $40 as well. So if you're looking and you're interested, I'll put the link to my eBay down there as well, and you can get yourself a bargain. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep subscribing. Cheers.